Guys, stop everything. If you think the NHL offseason is just vacations, boring interviews, and rumors that never go anywhere, get ready. The Toronto Maple Leafs might be about to make one of the most surreal trades of the season. We're talking about Filip Chytil coming in to reinforce the top six forwards, and the most beloved guy on the team, Morgan Rielly, possibly leaving. It's like a reality show on ice, seriously. Can you imagine the scene? Fans freaking out, commentators speculating nonstop, and the player himself wondering if he's really going to have to give up his no-movement clause to go back to his hometown. Pure drama. Let's get straight to the facts. Chytil is versatile. He can play as a center or a winger. He's entering the third year of a 4-year $17.75 million contract, and last season he scored 13 goals and added 13 assists, totaling 26 points in 56 games. It's a solid performance, but not without risks. His injury history is something that can't be ignored, especially the concussions that have kept him out at times. Toronto is clearly taking a big gamble. If he stays healthy, he's a top-line reinforcement. If not, this move could turn into a massive headache. And the craziest part? It's precisely this risk that makes everything even more exciting. On the other side, really, the guy has practically been the face of the Leafs defense for years, the fan favorite, and someone who's had brilliant moments in Toronto. But his performance has taken a step back, and the management, led by Brad still playing at a high level, is already representing about giving the team a new look, renewing part of the core, and seeking more offensive balance. If the trade actually happens, the Canucks would also receive Nick Robertson, who doesn't have much room on the current Leafs roster, and a 2027 fourth-round draft pick. In other words, Vancouver would gain a top defender who can still contribute offensively, a promising young center/winger, and a future pick that could become valuable. On paper, it seems like a well-thought-out package. In practice, well, the NHL is full of surprises, and things don't always go as planned. The most absurd part of all this? Really giving up his no-movement clause to return to Vancouver, his hometown. This is practically a drama series script. Can you imagine the pressure he would face? Fans in shock, insiders debating every detail, and the media spinning conspiracy theories nonstop. And the funniest part, even though this is a serious move, you can already feel it will generate endless memes and debates online. Situations like this are exactly what make the NHL more than just a sport. It becomes a true spectacle, full of emotional highs and lows. And it doesn't stop there. If Chytil fits into the lineup, Toronto closes a more balanced forward line, strengthens secondary scoring, and gives the coach more flexibility when setting up his lines. It's a logical bet, but it completely depends on the player's health. One slip-up, and what looked like a masterstroke could turn into a nightmare. What makes it even more intriguing is the context of Chytil's contract. He still has an important year ahead, and the team will need to carefully manage minutes and intensity to maximize his impact without risking new injuries. I swear, the NHL is turning into a real reality show. Unexpected trades, personal dramas, no movement clauses, multi-million-dollar contracts, and future picks. It's practically cinema. And the Leafs are putting it all on the table, trying to reinvent the core and give the season a new spark. If it works out, the team gains a level of offensive depth that can make a difference in the playoffs. If it doesn't, we'll have memes, heated debates, and endless analysis. This is the kind of move that keeps you glued to the news, even outside the regular season. So hang on to that excitement, guys, because the offseason promises more chaos than many regular seasons. The Leafs management is clearly willing to take calculated risks to improve the team, and we, mere spectators, can only watch and comment on every move. Hit like, subscribe, and grab your popcorn, because this hockey soap opera is just getting started. See you tomorrow with more drama, madness, and bold moves on the ice.